welcome to YouTube Tuesday with me, Jessica Brigden of JessBCreativeCardiology. Hello, hello, happy Tuesday, happy June. We are kicking off the month of June here with some gorgeous, beautiful weather here in upstate New York. And I've got a fabulous new card kit to share with you. In fact, I have a kit that hasn't even been released yet. This is something that I received in Mexico on the Stamp It Up incentive trip. And we were originally told that this kit would not be available until July. However, we just received news that this kit is actually being released June 5th. So Wednesday, June 5th, no, right? That's tomorrow. Wednesday, June 5th. Oh, my camera is sliding. This kit will be available. It's called Expressions in Kindness. It is absolutely gorgeous and I can't wait to share it with you. Let me flip the camera. We've got a lot going on in June, so I will tell you all about it. Okay, so flip the camera here as mine is sliding through my holder. So brand new month, June. I have a new host code for your online orders. That is P9CRJVSG. And starting tomorrow, that is Wednesday, June 5th, we will have two brand new kits. The first one here is the Expressions in Kindness kit. This kit, well, I'll tell you a little bit about it in a minute. And then we have a second kit that is called Scenic Route Travel Journal Kit. So two exciting kits being released tomorrow. We also have a promotion on stamp and die bundles. And all right, so stamp and die bundles and the cut and emboss machines. So both the full-size stamp and cut and emboss machine, as well as the, I'm trying to find this here for you so I can show you. All right, so page 56. Page 56 here in the new catalog is where you can see the stamp and cut and emboss machines, and the item codes are here too. So both the full size and the mini, as well as the mini blue, the Misty Moonlight mini machine, those will all be 10% off. So if you've been wanting to give die cutting a try or upgrade an older machine, then these stamp and cut and emboss machines will be 10% off for the month of June, beginning June 5th. All right, on top of that, all of the stamp and die bundles in the mini catalog, excuse me, in the annual catalog. Okay, so any of the stamp and die bundles that you see, they will all be an additional 10% off. So right now, you already get a 10% discount if you purchase the stamps and the dies together. But Stamp It Up is gifting you an extra 10% off. So it'll be like almost 20% off here off of the bundle pricing for the stamp and die bundles. And that is for both the annual catalog bundles as well as the online exclusive bundles. Okay. So those are the currently available annual catalog and online exclusive bundles on sale beginning tomorrow. Okay, so a couple exciting things going on there. So let's check out this kit. Hello, David. Yes, it is pretty warm out here, but it's gorgeous. All right, so the Expressions of Kindness kit. It includes the Expressions of Kindness photopolymer stamp set. So let me set this up so you can see it. And let me see if I can adjust my lighting a little bit too so that you can see it a little bit better. All right, so this one has, we've got this little crosshatch design. We have a little bit of like a flowery flower burst there. So it has a birthday sentiment, just a note, and one for your envelopes that says kindly deliver to. So cute little stamp set there. It also includes a berry burst classic ink spot. So that's what I love about these kits, is they are all inclusive. Your stamps, your ink spot, in this case, you get a full spool of basic white ribbon. I'm gonna open this so I can see, whoops, what kind of ribbon exactly is in here. All right, please be careful when you're opening this. We don't want any craft-related injuries. There we go. Okay, so this ribbon is just a white cotton grosgrain ribbon. All right, it's like a 3/8 inch. Okay, very pretty, simple, really nice and easy to work with. Okay, and so then the projects here, it comes with supplies to make 8 cards for each of 2 designs, along with your envelopes, and the envelopes are printed as well. Okay, and then we've got some pre-cut foil pieces. Your Stampin' Block is in here for your stamps. Okay, and we've got some gold shimmer gems too, which are not available any other way. So pretty cool. Let's take a look at these. We get some, check out the sparkle. Woohoo! All right, your block, we've got little sheet of dimensionals and some glue dots here too. So all kinds of little goodies in there. All right, and let's see these projects. So you get a cute little box. Love that. But let's check this out. This is such a beautiful kit. It reminds me a little bit of the beautiful Thistle stamp set and dies that we had a year ago. That have since retired. But the other thing I was thinking too is that this gorgeous kit also pairs really well with the brand new Thoughtful Wishes stamp and die bundle. So this is something that you might want to consider, along with the Expressions of Kindness kit, is the Thoughtful Journey. So right now, I believe the embellishments and the designer series paper, the designer paper is coming back in stock in like another week or so. I think the embellishments are delayed a little bit, but considering that the stamp and die bundles will be an additional 10% off for the month of June, you might want to consider the Thoughtful Wishes stamps and dies. All right, so lots of leaves and flowers. Of course, they die cut the images, and this one has some nice sentiments, and the fonts coordinate as well with the kit. So something to consider. All right, and even the paper. So if you're gonna hold your order maybe a week or so until the paper comes back in stock, this paper has that same like watercolor effect to it. So really, really pretty. Yes, so I'm so excited for this kit. It has been highly anticipated by those of us who received it in Mexico. We were really looking forward to being able to share this. I mean, check out how gorgeous even just the envelopes are. So pretty. All right, so the colors in here, we've got some Blackberry Bliss. We've got gold foil elements even on the cards. Do you see the gold foil on there? All right, the lightish green, we have Lost Lagoon, and then we've got some Mossy Meadow. Purple to go with the Blackberry Bliss is the new Petunia Pop. We've got some pretty peacock, and then the kind of the golden color, in addition to the foil, is Wild Wheat. So Blackberry Bliss, Lost Lagoon, Mossy Meadow, Petunia Pop, pretty peacock, Wild Wheat, and gold foil. Okay, and you can see the full card is designed, so not just the front. The front is pretty, has this gold foil frame on it, but as pretty as these are, you could definitely extend your kit twice as far by cutting down the cards into 2 and using them as card fronts with some coordinating cardstock. So gorgeous designs, envelopes. This is the second envelope. Again, really, really pretty. I mean, wouldn't you love to receive that? So gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to set the envelopes aside for now. All right, so we've got 4 of the gold foil designs here, and then 4 that have this kind of a, I want to say like smoky slate, kind of a granite design with the Lost Lagoon and Pretty Peacock watercolor wash on the front. All right, and then check out the labels. Even the die cut sentiment labels have the gold foil and the watercolor wash on those. All right, so we get a sheet of those. We get 2 sheets of this gorgeous die cut wildflowers. Let me pop this out. These are quite dainty, so just be careful as you pop them out here. So pretty. All right, so let me grab one of those. And then the gold foil designs here too. Now this is a little bit, these are a little bit sturdier, but because the foil has a bit of a bend to it, it's a little bit thicker. All right, but still you do want to be somewhat careful popping these out. Okay, so pop out a couple of those, and let's check out the sentiment labels. We'll do one of each too, so that we can try out all the pieces on the cards here. All right, and then you do get, of course, your little instruction sheet with the full color pictures, step-by-step instructions. You can use these or you can toss them and make your own. All right, lots of options here. Let's go ahead, let's make one of each. I just say that you can see the cards in full. Like I said, I got this kit, had not opened it yet. Was super excited because it's so beautiful. It reminds me of the ever popular, the sunflower kit that we had a couple of years ago that just like could not keep that in stock, but it had a very similar kind of a watercolor wash, wildflower rustic look to it. So, okay, so we've already got just a really beautiful design here, but we're gonna add a little bit of texture to it. We're gonna use the crosshatch stamp there, and you can use the block that is there in your kit. I've got a couple of blocks already kind of that need washing, so I'm going to use those for right now. And I've got my Blackberry Bliss ink pad here. I was working with that with my cards here lately, so I'm going to hold my spot for now, and we're going to ink up our Blackberry Bliss crosshatch, and we're just going to stamp this once and maybe stamp it twice, just kind of creating a little bit of a background here in the center of our card. All right, and then we're going to use this little flower image. These kind of remind me of thistles, like those gorgeous Scottish thistles. All right, if you've got another idea, if this flower reminds you of something else, let me know. But it's designed, it coordinates. So this is the detail image, and you can stamp this over top of the watercolor portion, and it coordinates perfectly with your, right there with your card. So you can stamp it once, twice. I'm gonna stamp it a couple times. I'm gonna keep going here on my flowers. All right, just kind of, yeah, I think I'll leave it like that, just these 3 flowers with the stem. Okay, and then we need our sentiment, and for this one we are going to use the one that has the little flower and the leaf on here. And the kit has it designed to use, you get the birthday, but we've also got just a note. And I think I'm gonna pull in one of the stamps here from Thoughtful Wishes and see what I might like for that as well. So I think I might go ahead and do the Thinking of You. All right, that's always nice to have a Thinking of You card here. And that way you can see that the stamps do fit with the tags on this kit. I always love it when products coordinate so that you can, right, you get best use out of both. Okay, so again, this is the Thoughtful Wishes stamp and die bundle along with the Expressions of Kindness card kit. So I'm going to use my thank you kindly here, thinking of you, excuse me, thinking of you fondly. All right, beautiful. All right, so for that, we just need a couple of dimensionals on the back. Again, the kit does come with dimensionals, so you could use those. All right, and we're going to use some of the little gold gems here. Get these out, and then we need, well, it says about 6 1/4 inches of ribbon. So I'm going to close my ink pad just so I don't stick my arm in it. But what we're going to do with the ribbon is create just a little flag here that our die cut label is going to sit on. Okay, so let's cut that. You can measure, I mean, it does tell you if you want to use 6 1/2 inches, you actually have the measurements here along the side of the instruction sheet. All right, so Stampin' Up! Has built them in there, so you don't even need to have a ruler. But I'm going to just go, I'm going to eyeball it. All right, fold it in half. So you want, each side should be about a little over 3 inches long. All right, you can always, if it's too long, you can trim it down. Okay, and then a tip that Stampin' Up! Doesn't always give, but I love, if you have some Stamp and Seal adhesive. Now, the kit comes with the dimensionals and the glue dots, but I feel for a better hold if you put a little bit of adhesive directly onto your card. Okay, I think you can barely see that, but yeah, there you go. Okay, you can see the 2 lines of adhesive there, just a little bit. Go ahead, put your ribbon on top of that. That helps hold it in place. And then you can now remove your dimensionals backing. All right, put this right here across the front. Okay, and then if you want to trim it down, go ahead, however you want to do it. Like I said, it's better to start off a little bit longer than too short, okay? Because you can always trim it down, but you can't make it bigger. All right, so we're going to start with that. Hi, Karen. Hello, hello. Okay, so this kit is not actually pictured on the demo website just yet, unless you change the view from US market to Australia, because it's already the 5th there. So Stampin' Up, as far as demonstrators, they told us these kits were coming. They did not put them up as pictures, but those of us who attended the incentive trip were gifted this kit, and it was clarified for us just a couple days ago that this kit would be one of the 2 that is released tomorrow. So yes, the one thing I do not have is a price on this, because it's the all-inclusive kit that includes the stamp set. Then I believe it should be in line with the other all-inclusive card kits in the US. The ones that include stamps are usually somewhere between $21 to $23. So that's what I'm expecting this. So I don't have the exact price, but just know that it's going to be right around the $21, $22, $23 range. As far as the journal kit that is coming out tomorrow, and again, I found out about that one because I jumped ahead I changed my view to looking at the Australia Stampin' Up! Page. That one does not include any stamps, but it is designed to make a travel journal, and it's got die-cut alphabets, sentiments, and different ephemera pieces. I'm really not sure the pricing on that one. Again, I think that one, I don't know if that'll be like a $14 or $20. I'm not sure. So we'll have to wait till tomorrow to find out the pricing. But just make yourself a note that don't forget to order this kit, this one. And I'm looking for looking for an item number because the boxes we received do not have the did not have the sticker label on them. Let me see if I can find you a item number for this, okay? Because at least the item numbers will be the same across all markets. So let me check here while we're waiting. Okay, so the way you're gonna find these are going to be under the kits collection, all right? Or you could also find them under all inclusive, online exclusive. Okay, so the Expressions in Kindness kit is going to be number 163905. And I don't have a pen right here to write this down, but so this kit is going to be number 163905. And again, I believe it's going to be like $21 to $23. And the journal kit, that one. All right, so that is not a card kit, it's considered a crafting kit. The Scenic Route Travel Journal Kit is going to be item number 163904. So I do think that'll be a fun idea, especially as we head into summertime. It'd be great for, doing a cute little destination album, or even for if you've got some young adults in your life, a good idea to have them keep a little like summer bucket list type thing going on. Okay, so we've got our first card here, just about completed. We stamped, we added the detail to the flowers, adhered our ribbon and our sentiment label, and now we just need some jewels. All right, so these little golden jewels, they come in 2 sizes. So we're going to use 2 large, okay, and then 3 small. So we'll put the small ones, and then, oops, just add one down here as well. So we got lots of sparkle going on here. Really, really pretty. Okay, so that is card number 1. And we could even pair that with this gorgeous envelope. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, so that's number 1. All right, card number 2 has this pretty little watercolor wash in Lost Lagoon and Pretty Peacock. And this one uses this gorgeous die cut flower, as well as the gold leaves and our little Lost Lagoon watercolor banner there as well. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna layer these on top of each other. Okay, so we're gonna use the little glue dots here that came in the kit. All right, and I definitely recommend either using snips. Like I said, it is all inclusive, so you can use your fingers, but if you've got one of these little take your pick tools with the spatula tip, or even your Stampin' Snips, your paper snip scissors there, just help, because sometimes these little glue dots are a little bit difficult to pry off. Okay, so we're gonna layer the gold flower, gold leaf onto our other piece here, and we're going to, well, the way they have us doing it is just putting the glue dot right here onto the back of the gold foil piece, right there where the leaves connect, and then off center it just a little bit. So not directly on top, but off to the side a little bit. That way you can see both of them. Okay, you can see how it's off centered. And then we're gonna flip this over and apply a few more glue dots. Okay, this time we're gonna put the glue dots on the wider sections. So up here on the big flower, and then like I said, do whatever works best for you. If you've got fingernails or... All right, again, big flower, and then I'm going to put a fourth one. I want to make sure these stick, so I'm going to put again on the wider leaf and down here in the middle too. Okay, I like to make sure that my project stays put together. I do not want my project falling apart on the recipient. Okay, so grab those, then gently remove the backing. Okay, and then this is going to go in the center of our card. All right, and then our banner is going to help hold everything in place a little bit too. So for this one, here we go, lost my little stamp set. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to use the Just a Note. However, I believe you could use the Dearest Friend, I Appreciate You, Thanks, or even Missing You would fit. All right, if you wanted to tie in the Thoughtful Wishes stamp set. Okay. Grab that. Got a little block here. Our Blackberry Bliss ink. Now you could add in, if you wanted to add in some of the other colors, the Pretty Peacock ink would be really pretty with this as well. I stamped it just a little bit high, but it is what it is. Okay, so on this one, they have us do another little banner of ribbon. So my tip for that, again, I would add in a Stampin' Seal or a little bit of glue. Apply your adhesive to the back of the label here. Okay, you can see that on there. Then you can add on your ribbon, because now you can actually see it sticks to the ribbon. You can see what you're doing. Okay, just fold the end a little bit. All right, and then tuck the other piece. You want it just a little bit longer there. All right, now it's perfect. It's stuck in place, and when you flip it over, now you can apply your dimensionals, okay, to pop the whole thing up. So go ahead and add 3 here. Again, this helps hold your ribbon in place too, and it will sandwich the die cut flowers. Ooh, make sure we don't get extra ink there on our card. Okay, and you can put this across the middle, down at the bottom. It's really up to you where you want to put this. Okay, it's so pretty. And then we'll add some of those gorgeous gold glitter dots here as well. 2 large and 3 small. So we're gonna go, whoop, well, that one flew right off my page, so that's where that landed. Okay. Let's do 3 at the top, and then we'll do a big and a small along the bottom there too. Boy, I love the sparkle. Just look how gorgeous that is. So, so pretty. So this is called Expressions of Kindness. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I know some of you were excited when I shared my my little haul of goodies when we got back from Mexico. And like I said, I thought, because we were originally told this kit would not be available until July, so it's a pleasant surprise to find out that it is available. It will be available as of tomorrow morning, June 5th. Okay. Again, I believe this is going to be in the $21 to $23 range, and the item number for this kit, let me grab that for you again. Let's see, I just need to grab the item number for you. All right, so you will not find this here in the US. You will not find this on the Stampin' Up! Site until 12:01 a.m. Mountain Time. Okay, so it will not be there until June 5th. So yes, Linda, I'm glad you jumped on, because this kit, I originally thought July. However, it will be available tomorrow. Yes, so June 5th. I anticipate this being a very popular kit. So I do suggest placing your orders sooner rather than later, because even though this kit will continue to be available, I do expect that it might sell out of stock and then take a little while to be replenished. So this is item number 163905. Okay, so excited for that. Hi, Kathy. Hello, hello. Karen, thanks for joining me on your lunch break. Have a good afternoon. All right, so I hope you love these cards as much as I do. I can't wait to play more with this kit because I do think that it would be really beautiful even for some scrapbook pages, especially with these gorgeous die cut elements and things here too. So I think you could do a lot with the kit, and because the cards are full spread there, you could cut them apart, mount them on additional cardstock, and then do even more with it. So again, the coordinating colors for this kit are Blackberry Bliss, Lost Lagoon, Mossy Meadow, Petunia Pop, Pretty Peacock, Wild Wheat, and the gold foil. All right. So if you've enjoyed this, if you enjoyed this little sneak peek here, don't forget to give me that thumbs up, like, subscribe, share my video with your friends, and be sure to head over to my online store at stampinup.com. Link is in the video description. And placing your order, use host code P9CRJVSG. That helps associate your order with me, Jessica Brigden, as your demonstrator, so that I can send you my free tutorials and goodies for the month of June. So thank you all so much. Happy stamping, stay cool, and I will see you on Friday. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.